Hi, welcome to this video day. It's the 15th of February. It is Wednesday. Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at trading high impact news, and there's some later on today in the US, which is US retail sales, which we think could move the US dollar significantly. Now, in terms of trading high impact news, we're going to give some tips on the way we do it in this video and also look at some USD pairs. Now, just before we go and look at the opportunities, if you want to learn our trading strategy, check out all our trading techniques as well as our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 FX pairs. All you need to do is go to the link beneath this video and you can get limited live access to our member center. You can also follow our Facebook page if you wish, and also join our Facebook group of traders. Right, let's go and take a look at the opportunities. Right, just have a quick look at what is expected from US retail sales. Now, in terms of the market and the USD, very focused on inflation and what the Fed might do. Now, we had CPI yesterday, a little bit above forecast, dollar a little bit stronger, but not much reaction. Retail sales, if they come in strong, will reinforce inflationary pressure and could see the USD have a sharp move to the upside. Now, in terms of the previous, it was minus 1.1 for the month. For January, the general forecast is 1.8. Now, we're looking for a better number. If you look at January data, it generally should be strong, okay? Because obviously you had that big cold snap in December, which abated in January, okay? That will have an impact on retail. Now, I just want to go to a chart here. This is the Bank of America forecast for retail sales. Look at where they're forecasting. They're forecasting a 5.1%. That is well over double what the average forecast is. And if you read all their logic behind retail sales to increase, it makes sense to us. Of course, we don't know what the forecast is going to be, but we're looking for an above average forecast. Okay, now in terms of what we also want to be aware of is speculative positioning in the USD. So I just want to show you one more chart before we get to the pairs. Right, this is a chart from Morgan Stanley, which I posted in the member center last week, which shows how short the market is of the dollar. See how they built up short positions here. You've seen a little bit of strength in the USD, but there's still plenty of dollar shorts to get taken on stop. Now, when you get a decline like this, as Morgan Stanley note, rebounds often follow, and that's what we're looking for. What we're going to do now is go and take a look at some pairs. The one I'm going to start with is one I looked at the weekend, which is EURUSD. Right, so we're on Euro USD, which is our first pair. We looked at this pair at the weekend and gave our views of not just why we're bullish of the USD, but why we're really bearish of the euro. Now, in terms of this trade, we're already in it. When we went above 110, speculators went heavily long. They got taken out on stop on these candles going down, and then you got some choppy sideways action. But look at the two tails here, the two blue tails, poke at 108. Can't get through. We're trading basically red on the day. Now, in terms of if you want to sell the euro, I think it's through this level here. We took out 50% of our trade. We're going to put it back in at 106.80. Now, if we run through this level, we're expecting more speculators to get hit on stop and a move down to 104 and possibly 102. Now, on entry, you'd need your stop behind second level resistance. You can see our level there, or our stop 108.40. However, you could on a nice red bring it down behind this level. If retail sales come in around forecast, we don't get what we want. We don't see much euro upside with 108 holding rallies. Okay. Now, in terms of the next pair I want to look at, it's AUD USD. Now, in terms of AUD USD, just before I look at this pair, I just want to look at a pair it's heavily correlated with, which is USD CNH. Now, The CNH is the offshore spot Chinese yuan. If the dollar goes up on the yuan, that pressures the Aussie. Now, a factor that has been keeping the dollar down is the market has been looking or betting that a China recovery will basically lift the global economy. Okay, now in terms of this view, we've written on it in the member centre, we just don't believe that will occur. If it is, it's in the pricing. See the big fall here, then we rally back, fall back to test these lows, and then we've moved up in a choppy fashion. If we take out the high of yesterday, we should gravitate up to these levels, and that will pressure the Aussie lower. And I like the Aussie because it's tight range now. So you have the initial fall. When you break a 20-day moving average, you're looking for a big move. It will very often hold rallies. The green line, poke there, red down. We're just sitting on the support levels. This is just a simple break of support. Basically 68.80, and then looking for a really good move to the downside. Now, in terms of the next pair I want to look at, it's another one correlated currency. It is NZDUSD. Right, we're on NZDUSD. Now, in terms of this one, similar to the Aussie, you get a nice turn down here. It's really scrappy and sideways. A couple of tails here trying to poke to the 20-day moving average. Can't make it. We've gone through the 63 level, and we have now gone short. Okay, now when we're trading news, we don't wait until after the news event. We've normally got an opinion beforehand. We're either in or we're looking to come in through a level. Okay, like I said earlier, I think if retail sales around forecast, the dollar doesn't have much downside anyway because it's so oversold in our view, but plenty of upside. So we're looking for a good move down. You could come in through this candle if you wanted. 62, I think it's about 62.60 if I remember correctly. You can check it out for yourself, but yeah, we're looking for a good move to the downside. Now I want to look at a couple of pairs we did look at the weekend. USD Czech krona, euro correlated currency. Euro goes down, it very often pressures the correlated currencies. Okay, and I gave some other reasons in the video at the weekend of why we're bearish of the Eastern European currencies in particular. You have seen a big down move here, but then we jump above the 20-day moving average, and basically that should now provide support. If we're bullish, we're looking for it to provide support. It's in line with my trend line there, 22 level. Just need to see a break of these bodies here. I could take this line across through the other two bodies, but just need a little bit more strength. Then hopefully we have a run up to the upside. Okay. USD PLN. Again, big downtrend. Took the turn, went up nicely, stopped us out on the red. But we're now looking for a breakout of two bodies, two tails, then a move up to 470. Okay, what else have we got? Let's go down to this one, USD SGD. Again, big downtrend. This one is correlated with the Chinese yuan. Okay, and then the dollar picks up, bit of sideways, we broke out, now we're going north. I think this is just a buy. You can buy after the number just through the high, stop behind this level here. But if you get a nice blue gravitating up, you could bring it below today's low. Plenty of upside in our view. So yeah, in terms of retail sales, we'll see if they surprise to the upside. If they do, let's see if the dollar does move up. Like I said, I'm not looking for a big dollar downside on the expected. It's just too oversold. Risk reward, I think, pretty good on USD longs, and they're our favourite pairs at this moment in time. So that is the video for today. Hope you found it useful. Take care. Have a good day.